Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a nice smoky eye. Who doesn't like a smoky eye? This look, it could go out to the club, you could go to your goth convention, you could go to work, you can go to church with this, you know? The world is your oyster, you can do whatever the fuck you want. So we're going to start out with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and we're going to put that on our eyelids, and we're going to rub that in. This is going to help us with keeping longevity of our eyeshadow. Then we're going to go into the Colorpop in the color Glow, and we're going to put that all down as our base coat. We're going to put that on with our finger, nothing fancy here. Just give it a little swiperoo here. Just get that down, it'll be excellent. Then we're going to go in with our blending brush, and we're going to go into the Lorac Pro Mega 3 in the color Tan. We're going to put that on our crease. We're going to go in windshield wiper motions, and that is going to start the eyeshadow blending process. You always got to build that blending in. The blending is your friend. Do not be afraid to blend. Next, we're going to go into the color Maple, and we're going to go right over top of that tan that we just put in. This is going to, get everything going, and it's going to blend those colors together, and everything's going to just work seamlessly together. Lastly, we're going to go in with the color Pomegrante, and that is going to go right over top of the tan and the maple, and it's going to just build that blend, effortlessly. It's just, the color combinations with that are just amazing, and I just love those so much. So yeah, we're going to do windshield wiper motions. We're all using the same brush on this. I tend to do that, but you don't have to. You can go with different brushes, clean ones each time. I just go with the one brush for each. Funny face. Then we're going to go in with the NYX Jumbo pencil in the color Black. Open it up. There we go. We're going to put that all over our eyelids. We're just concentrating on the lid part itself. Try not to go too far up into your crease. Crease color. And we're going to do the other eye. And yeah, we're going to just cover that completely. That's going to be our base for the shadow. I'm going to take us a shadow brush, and we're going to mix that color into our eyelids and just try to distribute it as best as you can. We are going to be packing on color soon, so this, like I said, this is just the base to get that started. Next, we're going to go into the Urban Decay palette in the color Blackout. We're going to take that, and we are going to pack that into the lid. Try not to swipe it, more of a patting motion. We're just going to pack that color right on and just intensify that black shadow into our eyes. Just keep packing. Just keep packing. Makes you look like a crazy person at first, but it really does come together in the end. I like it a lot. I like this. This is one of my first eyeshadow palettes, and I really liked this one. You can do a lot with these eyeshadow palettes. I am a fan of Urban Decay as a whole. Then we're going to go ahead and take a clean blending brush, and we're going to go in and we're going to mix that black out just a little bit, and we're going to work our way into that crease that we had built with the other three colors. We're just blending that all together. Try not to use too much pressure. We don't want to go too bold with this. This is just going to be a nice finished fade from the black to the other colors. Very nice. Windshield wiper motions, and don't be afraid to get right in there. But like I said, you don't have to put too much pressure on that. Very nice. Yeah, why not go in second round? Yep. Just keep blending. Blending is your friend. Blending makes the world go round and everything in it. Blending is the key to happiness. Then we're going to go back into that Lorac palette, into the color Pomegranate, and we are going to just give ourselves a nice another layer to blend that Blackout in together. just in case we went a little too far up with the blackout. We just want to make sure that everything blends nicely together. This voiceover is something else, I'll tell you what. Then we're going to go into the Vice 4 palette, and we are going to go into the color Deadbeat. That has a little bit of a shimmer to it, so we're going to pack that right on over top of the blackout just to give that matte finish more of a sparkle. So it, you know, pops when you're in the light. You're going to see it's going to go BAM! You know what I mean? So then we're going to go and curl our eyelashes. Try not to get your eyelids in that, because that can hurt like a son of a bitch. So we're just going to curl that. And yeah, always got to have the lips out. Curling that one as well. Then we are going to go in with the Maybelline Big Shot. This is a really cool mascara. I really like this one. It gives a lot of volume and a lot of long lashes. We're just going to go and do a couple coats of that. Very nice, very nice. I don't wear false eyelashes. I'm not against them. I just don't wear them very often. But this eye look, I did not put eyelashes on. This was just mainly just for the smoky effects, and I just didn't feel like I needed eyelashes for this one. We're going to go in with that same crease brush that we used earlier in the color Pomegrante, and we're going to do our lower lash line. And be careful, because I tend to poke myself out and it's caused a lot of discomfort. So we want to try to avoid that. And don't you know, I do it to the other side as well. It's like, oh, yep, there it goes right there. Oh, Bella came for a visit. She's so cute. Okay, then we're going to go in with the Benefits Professional Primer. We're going to rub that all over our skin. That's going to fill in our pores, and that's going to make our skin nice and smooth and fill in all those imperfections that we have. Then I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray, and that's just going to go on before to help the foundation stay. We're going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me in the color Ivory and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation of Warm Natural. And you're going to put that on your face like it's motherfucking war paint. I mix my colors just because I have not yet found a color that matches completely, so I tend to go between shades. As you can see, the Anastasia Beverly Hills is a little bit darker than the Maybelline Fit. Then we're going to go into that with a Morphe M444 brush, and we're going to blend the shit out of that. As you can see, I sped this up because there was a lot of blending going on, and I didn't want to bore you with that jazz. Then we are going to go into our eyebrows, because for some reason, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow in the color Taupe. For some reason, I forgot and did my eyebrows after my eyeshadow, which is not really protocol, but it was like 9:30 at night when I recorded this video, and I was obviously out of my damn skull. So, yeah, anyways, I recommend doing your eyebrows before the eyeshadow, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Live on the edge, you know? So we're just gonna go in with hair-like motions, and I don't know what that word even means. Hair-like strokes. Just give a little bit of definition in that brow. Try not to go too heavy-handed. A little does go a long way with this product. And we're going to do the other eye. Very nice, very nice. We don't want to look too much with this look, you know, because sometimes the eyebrows can be a little too bold for the look that you're going for. Yeah, we're going to have to go back in later and fix those with some concealer, and that gets a little crazy. Then we're going to go back in with that NYX Jumbo black pencil, and we're going to do our waterline and just get that right in there. Then we're going to go back in and we are going to put on the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair Beige. Going to get all in the under eyes and any spot that you want to highlight. Down the bridge of the nose, on the forehead, under the lips. Anywhere that you want to get some nice brightness to, that's where you should be putting the product. Then we're going to go in with a beauty sponge and we're going to pat that into our skin. We're going to pound it like it's a piece of chicken. I don't really know why I said that. At this point, I realized that my beauty sponge was not damp. I usually try to do a damp beauty sponge. This one was bone dry. So I was not happy with that. The way that you could fix that if you don't want to step away is you can take your setting spray and just give it a few squirts, and that will saturate it enough to give you that dampness look. Yeah, we're just going to keep blending that out. Blending, blending, blending. Always with the blending. very nice indeed. What's next? Yep, still blending. Then we're going to go in with that concealer that we just had, and we are going to clean up our eyebrows using a small concealer brush. Again, I recommend doing your eyebrows before your eyeshadow because you can avoid having any issues with cleaning these up like I could have had in this situation. Luckily, I didn't mess up the shadow work that I had done, so that was a good thing. Don't be like me. Again, it was late at night. It wasn't too late, but it was late enough. So we're just going to clean these up with that concealer, and then you're going to blend that right out, just so you don't have too fierce of lines and everything. Very nice indeed. Make love to that camera, girl. You got it. Oh yeah, girl. Then we're going to go in with the Tarteist Pro Glow palette, and we are going to use their One Cream contour color, and it is the color, what color is it? It's color shade. And we're going to take a pencil brush and we're just going to go into the areas that need contouring. I do the forehead, down the nose, and then you have to make this ridiculous face in order to find where your contour lines should be, which is the hollows of your cheeks. So you have to make a ridiculous face in order to get the product to work correctly. That's my theory anyways. So we're going to go in and get all those spots done. Right at the tip of the nose. I do right above my cupid's bow and right below my lip. I don't know if it works, but to me it works. Oh yeah, girl, get it, girl. Then we're gonna go in with a Morphe G41 contour brush. I really like this brush because it's like a flat brush, and it's totally meant for contouring, and I really like it. So we're just going to blend this out to the best of our ability. Then we're gonna go back in with that Morphe M444 brush, and we're just gonna buff the crap right out of that with everything that we couldn't get with that contouring brush. Then we're going to go into the NYX Bronzer in the color Medium. And we're going to take an Eco Tools, like fluffy brush, just tap that in. We're going to work on those areas that we put the cream contour in. We just want to get a little bit more dimension in our face and not look so, like, one-dimensional, two-dimensional. Not really sure on that. Like a piece of paper? I'm not sure. Then we have this e.l.f. quad, this blush quad. It's in the color dark. We're going to go in with another Eco Tools blush brush, and we're going to do that top color. They don't really have colors on this one. You want to make a ridiculous face to find the apples of your cheeks, and try not to go too heavy-handed, and like I usually do, because you end up looking like a straight-up hooker. Not that there's anything wrong with hookers, but I don't want to look like one. So we're just blending all of that together. And I look ridiculous. Crazy times. Yep, just keep blending. So then we're going to go back into that Tarteist Pro Glow palette, and we are going to go into the color, what is that one? That is Fire. We're putting that in the corner of our eyes just to give it a little pop. Very nice color. I really like this contouring palette. I haven't really had any problems with it. We're going to go in with Stunner and put that in our brow bone just to give a little pop when the light hits that as well. Then we're going to go in with the Morphe G40. I don't think that this is actually meant for a highlighting brush. I have fan brushes, but I really like this brush for my highlight, and I am dipping into the color Strobe for this one, and I'm going right above the blush and contour that I put on, and then up into my temples, into my forehead. Then I'm going to go down to my nose, and then to my Cupid's bow. Don't forget that Cupid's bow, girl. We like that shit. And yeah, highlighting is awesome. Put it anywhere you want. And then we're going to go into the NYX Liquid Suede in the color, I don't know. Forgot to look. I think it's like a mauve color. It's a nice deep purple-ish color. More like a mauvey red. Not so much purple. Like a maroon. I have no idea. Anyways, so we're going to put that on. I tend to always mess up my lipstick and lip application. So I've been trying to be a little bit lighter-handed and take my time with that. I'd rather take more time and have it look right than to rush it and look like a busted up freak. So we're just going to keep working at that lip color. Yep, still working at it. Come on, girl, you got this. Then I decided that I wanted to put a little bit more pizzazz in it, so I went in with the NYX Loose Glitter in the color, or the shade, I guess, 06. It's just a silver glitter, more, less of a different color. So we're just patting that on to the lip color before it dries out completely, and it just sticks nicely. Give it a little bit of pop and pizzazz. Then we're going to go back in with that Urban Decay setting spray. Give yourselves a little bit of squirt. And there's your final look. I hope everyone enjoyed everything. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I look forward to seeing you next time.